Hey y'all, welcome to Kamira's Kitchen. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make some moist, easy Jiffy cornbread. And look, don't even think about following those box instructions on that Jiffy. Today I am showing you how to make some moist Jiffy cornbread, and all you got to do is follow the instructions I'm giving you right now, okay? So look, I have half a can of corn drained, 2 boxes of Jiffy corn mix, 1 whole can of sweet corn, it's that cream style, 3 eggs, 1 stick of frozen salted butter, a cup of buttermilk, and some beloved bacon grease. If you want to sub sour cream or plain yogurt for the buttermilk, that will work out just fine. Now, we all know the best thing to make cornbread in is a cast iron skillet. It is king when it comes to making that delicious crust on cornbread. And I'm just going to put 2 tablespoons of bacon grease into the pan, and I'm going to stick it in a 375-degree oven while it is preheating. Okay, family, let's go ahead and start assembling this cornbread. So easy, okay? I actually did this whole thing in like 5 minutes. I'm whisking the lumps out of the dry Jiffy cornbread mix just so I don't have to beat it as much when I put in the wet ingredients. And then I'm going to put in my buttermilk, my 3 eggs, my cream corn, and my regular corn. Now, I have actually made this cornbread with just 2 eggs when I was short on eggs, and it did actually come out very good and moist. So you could do that as well. Say you're short, you could try that. You do need all of the liquid from the cream corn because it helps with the moisture, and I'm going to mix this all together before I put in the kernel corn. If you don't have the kernel corn, you can omit it. That is optional, but I just wanted those big chunky corn pieces in my cornbread this time. Mix this in just by gently folding it in. And if you all saw my last Jiffy cornbread video, you all know that I like to grate in the salted butter, and you do need salted butter for this. When you do this, it creates this delicious butter pockets, almost as if you were making biscuits in the cornbread. Let's just say you're in a rush, or you're just making some cornbread so that you can turn it into cornbread dressing or something like that. No, you don't have to grate the cornbread. We can all eat good, okay? Just melt the butter and toss it in. When you get to the end of your butter, don't be a hero and grate your fingers up. Just go in and break those little pieces of butter up, and you can throw them on in. It's not even going to make a difference. It's going to be okay. I'm going to put in my grated butter pieces, and I am just going to very gently mix them in. You don't want to break them all to pieces, but you do want to make sure they're thoroughly incorporated. When I make this mixture, when I'm done, I like to let the batter just sit for about 1 minute. I just think it helps the butter incorporate better, but you don't have to do that if you're in a rush. It's all up to you, okay? Now, my cast iron skillet is piping hot, and that is exactly what you want to make the perfect crust on your cornbread, okay? When you put your batter in, if you don't see the sides puffing up immediately and starting to cook, look, you ain't did it right, because you need that crust, okay? That crustification. Do you see that? All right, to get the best cornbread, and it is going to be good. I'm going to bake this at 375 degrees for 20 to 25 minutes. You can test it with a toothpick to see when it's done. And at the end of that time, I had some nice golden crust cornbread. Now look what I'm going to do. I'm going to go in and I am going to be sliding some butter all around the top. If you like a little bit of sweetness, you can do that honey butter. But I've had a lot of people tell me that apparently no Southerners put, honey on their cornbread. That's not really true, okay, because I'm born and raised in the South, all right? But some of us do. And if you like honey, do what you want to do, boo, okay? I'm going to cut open this cornbread just to show y'all how delicious and moist it is. This is truly, truly some very delicious cornbread that you can pair with some chili, my Instant pot roast, or even my fried chicken. And you definitely know it goes with them smoked turkey and collard greens. Go ahead and watch those videos when you're done with this one. God bless you. God bless your house. And I just pray as you're going forward, you have a wonderful week. I'll see you next time in Kamira's Kitchen, and goodbye.